What precautionary measure did you take, thinking just to be safe, that unexpectedly ended up saving the day later on?
IWFH, I take screenshots of what my managers say in Teams. One manager said one thing, another tried to say it never happened. I produced a screenshot.
I run a reptile and exotic animal rescue in South Texas. We are having very cold weather. I drove out to the rescue to check on everyone one more time, even though I'd been out there many times today. The heat had stopped working. We ended up having to move all the reptiles to my house. They would have died tonight. It's crowded as funk, but everyone is alive. The 90-pound tortoise in my living room had probably gonna fuck some stuff up, but he's alive.
Randomly went with my friend to buy her new car, just needed to get out of the house. Convinced her to buy Gap insurance cause it was cheap, and I wish I had gotten it for peace of mind. Her car got stolen, and instead of being stuck with the loan, the insurance paid out after 30 days or whatever, and she got another car.
TLDR, my paranoia about a strange guy in a car kept my house from flooding. We had a house fire October 2021 and we were bouncing back and forth between our house and a rental. Christmas Eve was extra cold and our pipes were frozen in our house 1894. No insulation yet, so we decided to go to the rental for Christmas Eve. My wife and daughter were taking one car and I was taking the other. When I left the house I saw a man sitting in his car across the street messing on his phone. Given the cold weather it seemed odd when my wife left. The man pulled his car across the street to the spot she just left. This is a one-way street. Since I'm further back, I watch for a bit. But he doesn't do anything, just gets back on his phone. Eventually my wife calls and asks where I am. Because she didn't bring her keys for the rental, I drove over and let her in and tell her about the guy. She encourages me to go back and point one of our security cameras his direction just in case. When I get back he's still there, so I go inside. Once I'm inside I hear water running. In the 30 minutes I was gone the water started running again in the back kitchen where the fire had been. The faucet was still on and was flooding the room. I shut that off and went downstairs to check the cellar under the kitchen for water leakage. In the cellar was a cracked copper pipe spraying water across the room, so I shut off the water and cleaned up the kitchen before the damage could cause permanent problems. When I left, the guy's car was still there, but he was gone. I think he was meeting a neighbor for Christmas Eve dinner, but if he hadn't been there, the house would have been flooding for who knows how long.
Checked behind my car to find 3 kid bikes back here. I almost ran them over.
Bringing an umbrella, both for rain and for too much sun on a hot day.